I think where I want to start today is with Michael Rubin. Apparently, he stepped into it this past week with comments on Black culture. And before I get into it, like, were you guys familiar with Michael Rubin?
That's the guy that had those
Like
all
that?
white parties all the time, right?
Mhm.
And that be all the celebrities come and he had them white parties and stuff. That's him, right, Spike?
He was,
That's
yeah. I just know him for the
White
Drake
party.
thing. Yeah, the white party with the Drake thing. But that was
I think he always
He
had
used to
those.
own- He used to own the Sixers. He sold the Sixers. Now he owns Fanatics, the fan apparel, sports apparel brand.
Only Rubin I really know is Rick.
That's probably his cousin. It's probably his cousin.
I was trying to look that up to see if they're related, but but I think it might be like Black folks and Williams
and Smith. Yeah,
it's a lot of Williams and Smiths out there in the world. So anybody else were familiar with him before this year like that? Okay.
I mean,
and he's Meek Mill best friend too. We got that part. He's Meek Mill best friend.
like I said, I mean, just for the last couple of years, Ken, I just know these white parties has been like a social media thing. So like for the past couple of years, whenever you have them, that's just been like the whole just pictures. It'd be pictures of all celebrities and stuff posting at the all white party. So it's been a couple of years. That's how I heard of him. I didn't know that he used to be the owner of 76ers and all that stuff. I didn't know his background. I just know he was popular for having those all white parties, inviting a whole bunch of A-list celebrities. So that was pretty much as far as I knew of him.
His Black culture allegiances are the reason he even on Breakfast Club. I would say like Meek Mill, Lil Baby, Jay-Z, and the reason that he's going around or he was on Breakfast Club this time around, he's doing it's almost like a Comic-Con for sports. Mm-hmm. So his brand Fanatics, they had a 3-day thing in New York where they invited the biggest athletes, and it was like a convention for sports.
Yeah, I just saw that online. I saw a couple of people I know went to it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys heard the comments? That he said.
I watched the interview just because I didn't know who he was, and y'all wanted to talk about it. Otherwise, I'd have still been oblivious to who the fuck this corny ass white dude is. But yeah, I watched it because just for clarification, the clips. If y'all went and clicked on any of the clips, they're totally chunked up. Like he says that shit like in multiple places throughout the interview, and someone just kind of like stuck them all together. Like he went on a rant, but that's not really what happened. Dumbass for everything he said, but
did he mention anything about the systems that are in place that kind of creates that type of atmosphere?
Nah. Of course not.
You didn't mention that?
No.
You said, of course not. I didn't know. I just wanted to make
No. I know you didn't know, but I'm just saying,
okay.
I don't. Yeah, no.
I think he meant, of course, not him being a rich white guy. Of course, he wouldn't say that. Not as a slight to you, but if he was in any way self-aware or even understanding of actual Black culture, that's exactly what he was on. But of course, he didn't go there because he doesn't fucking care. And of course, the fucking Breakfast Club fucking, I'm not gonna call them coons because they're not coons really, I guess, but of course they don't fucking call him out on it. I'm glad you said that. Why are you glad you said that? Why are you glad that this white dude is comfortable enough to come on here and discuss and say that this is a Black thing, and then at no point discuss the systems that make us feel like we have to do that? You're glad he said that, man? I'm getting so fucking tired of Charlemagne the God because he's smart. He is. He's smart, and sometimes he's there, but then he fucking does something a week later. I'm like, God damn. Never mind. I thought I liked it. I guess I don't.
He take one step forward and 5 steps back
immediately. It's almost like he knows. I don't want people to think I'm, halfway intelligent. So let me go say some real stupid shit. Let me go fucking pander to this rich white dude that's on my
Mhm.
show. Like, get the fuck out of here with this.
Talking about some, yeah, y'all know me real well. Y'all know me good.
And they might, but just because he's your friend doesn't mean he can't be saying some stupid fuck shit that he has no business saying. Because I don't know if you saw this or if this is even in your notes, Ken, but like he issued an apology and Breakfast Club covered it. And Charlemagne was like, yeah, I saw all these people saying that, you know, he shouldn't have said it, but I didn't see anybody saying he lied. Like, are you really
Oh
that
my
fucking
God.
dumb? Are you really that fucking dumb, Charlemagne? I know you're not. But why are
No.
you pretending to be that dumb that you don't understand? It's not about him being right. It's about he has no business saying it because it's not your fucking business because you're not a part of black culture.
Exactly.
I don't remember which one of y'all said it, Spike or Rod, but his thing is like inviting rich people to parties, rich athletes, rich rappers. That doesn't mean you're a part of black culture. Get the fuck out of here. Show me what you're doing in the communities. Show me what you're doing for fucking kids, poor kids. Then you can talk to me about black culture. But man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm so tired of these motherfuckers, man.
I wonder how he makes it this far with this like talking point, because as you were saying, Mike, you're not really a part of black culture. You may know black people.
Right.
And it sounds like that he's had this conversation with the black people that he knows and nobody really pushed back on it. Like I feel like if this conversation wasn't on Breakfast Club, which I feel like he's had before, then that does come up what you originally stated, Mike. Like, do you understand why it's like that? I can't believe that he made it all the way up here to Breakfast Club on his nationally syndicated show after having these conversations with other black people and nobody's ever said, well, hey, the reason that these things are like this is because this, and this. Or do you just think he's that arrogant that he's heard the reason and still want to go up there and say it?
I think that it's the type of black person he's dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
He's dealing with people that have privileged their way out of black culture like that. Like people like Jay, people, you know, any of these rich athletes, they don't really have to worry about these problems. So yeah, he probably does say this shit around them and they don't say anything because why? They don't care. Or even if they do care, they don't want to burn a relationship with a rich, influential white guy that's helping them get paid. So they just don't say anything.
Yeah, he apparently, you guys mentioned earlier that Meek Mill is a good friend of his, and Meek actually posted a tweet that said Rubin shouldn't be saying this type of stuff out loud.
Yep.
A black man's supposed to, but nobody's saying it. It's like we only collab on songs, women, and parties. He be hearing my friends getting murdered. Like, why, Meek? I can't explain it to him in a sensible way.
I respect him for that, though.
Yeah.
At least he was honest.
Yep. So, yeah, but I mean, does Meek Mill know about the institutions and the things that create this sort of environments that Michael Rubin is referencing?
He claimed he do.
He does.
He's always on Twitter talking about it.
So why isn't he saying? Why? So why isn't he checking him then, or explaining?
He's checking him in the tweet. Yeah. He flat out said he shouldn't be saying it. This is for black people to say. Meek Mill.
No. If they're having a conversation, and to what you guys were saying earlier, Michael is having these conversations with other people about, he's getting this stuff from somewhere. He's getting it from other people, and of course, stereotypes, et cetera, et cetera. So if he's talking to Meek Mill, why isn't Meek Mill in a one-on-one conversation, whenever they're having these conversations, putting these correcting him in that sort of way, not on the tweet? I think the tweet came after the fact, but if he's talking to him one-on-one, it's like, nah, man, there's these other factors that are involved, and that's why some of that stuff is going down. That's what.
Is this the first time he said it out loud?
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard him speak to black culture.
Yeah, and we don't know if he has said that shit to Meek for a fact.
Right.
Maybe
True.
he hasn't. Maybe because he was speaking on Meek's behalf when he was making the point. So I think it says something about Meek where he's like, yeah, you might be defending me, but this is not your place to be saying this shit about black people. He might be saying it to like black athletes or maybe bigger black rappers. I don't know anything about Meek, but he doesn't come off as like one of those type of dudes that's like, I have financially removed myself from the hood. And that's why he keeps getting in trouble. But I've never gotten that impression from Meek. Other rappers, yes. I could definitely see him saying that to other rappers and they'd be like, yeah, man, they be hating on me. Yeah, he's speaking the truth. Because look at Charlemagne and Envy. They're not checking him.
Nope.
I was really surprised that Charlamagne almost like he was like, man, go ahead and talk about it. Speak on that shit, say that shit, bro. I'm glad you're saying it. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you glad that this white person gonna come on this show, which is broadcasted to a black audience, these things when he's a guest, and you not issue any sort of rebuttal or correction? It's almost like he was proud that this guy was saying it. Like his message would reach the people listening and cause them to change. Like this is the prime opportunity for Charlamagne to push back against the stereotypes that have been perpetuated for years that we are trying to break down. So people will understand that it's not as black and white as they're saying. This black on black thing isn't as it's not that simple. So for him to be like, yeah, man, go ahead. Like I was just confused by that. Like you're right, Mike. It's like this he knows better. This is your spot. This is your opportunity to check him, and you just let it go. What the hell was up with that? Like, I don't expect Envy to say something to the other person, but Charlamagne, bro, come on, man.
I agree with that. I think
who's the other person? I'm sorry.
DJ Envy, Charlamagne, and I believe Jess Hilarious is the third host. I'm not sure if she was there that day. I don't know.
Because she's been.
Oh, go ahead.
How's she been doing?
Ron.
She pregnant.
I thought she was out because she just had a baby or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. So, I think it speaks to what we always say about black culture too, is like how inclusive we are. Like we one of the few cultures that are this inclusive. Like as a black person, well, you couldn't go on any other platform and say this, I don't think. Like if you were a black person, you go on a Jewish platform, you say, man, you know what I really don't like about Jewish people? Or if you on an Asian platform and you're like, well, you know what I really don't like about Asian people? Mm-hmm. You guys do this thing. Like we're the only culture, to your point, King, like we're the only people that allow that really. And that's a question that I have from like, why are we so inclusive in the sense that he felt like I'm comfortable sitting up here and saying this? We wouldn't be comfortable going and saying that anywhere, I don't think.
Because he had black
maybe
friends.
White people. Because he got black friends, maybe.
Like
we wouldn't even go into we wouldn't even go on like Good Morning America or a white show and say, man, you know what I really don't like about white people? Yes, we might do it about white people. We might do it about white people. We wouldn't do it about any other culture.
Black folks talk shit about white folks all the time.
Yeah, we'll do it about white people. You're right. That was too far. But we won't. I don't think we do it. I don't think we would do it about any other culture on their platform.
Because there are repercussions. And
there's none in our community?
Well, is Michael Rubin going to do a tour? Who are going to make him go talk to? We gonna make him go to the MLK Museum and walk around.
He got to sit him down with Dr. Umar, kid. That's going to send him straight.
Yeah, like he could just issue a tweet apology and then it's like, all right, man, yeah, it's cool. You apologize and move on. Like in the instances that we've seen with Nick Cannon, Kyrie Irving, the football player, Deshaun Jackson, didn't he say something crazy or insulting to Jewish people? I think he had to go do a tour. So I think this was when he was with the Eagles, Spike. So, but any time that something offensive is said towards an offending party, they have to go on a tour. We've seen that happen a lot. So it's not on all occasions, but for the most part, if you're a big time celebrity, like we recall, like we've covered some of those examples on this show or other shows where they've had to go make amends for that. So that's what I see. Michael just going to issue his tweet and then he good.
Yeah, I think that part of it is, I don't know that it's, to Spike's point, I don't know that I would call it inclusion. I think that it's an issue of a lot of these black folks know they don't own shit. And they know that they're operating under these white folks' umbrellas. So they feel like they have to behave in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that, because like when I think of inclusion, I think of I'm welcoming you. I'm happy you're here. You know, I'm going to treat you like one of us. I'm going to treat you like an equal. Whereas I don't think that the black folks that are accepting this kind of fuck shit from white people like, what's his name again? Michael Rubin. Yeah, I think that people like Charlemagne are still, even though he won't say it, I think they're still kind of vying for that white acceptance thing. And I think that makes them afraid to speak back to people like Michael Rubin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I think that, and the reason Michael Rubin doesn't have to do a tour, to Ken's point, is because I think he feels like he's already immersed in it. People like Michael Rubin think that as long as I have black people around, I am a part of black culture.
Yep.
And it's like you let them get so fucking comfortable that they start repeating shit that they hear black people say. Because I don't think he made this up. He probably heard Meek being like, damn, man, my people they don't ride for me like that. Or he might have heard someone like Jay-Z being like, yeah, people say this shit about me. It's not cool. They can say that. That shit directly affects them. You, Michael Rubin, cannot. It's not about it being wrong or right. You just don't need, and if you're gonna say it, you better immediately follow up with, well, this is the reason why black people are like this. Because people like me, being Michael Rubin, people like me make it to where not many black people can be in this position. So of course, us poor blacks are gonna be like, damn, how the fuck did that guy get up there? I want to get up there. Of course we are, because there's not that much room for us to be up there. White people have way more slots in the game than we do.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't, it's so fucking annoying that people like Michael Rubin can claim to have all these black friends who are very intelligent. I do think Meek Mill is very intelligent. I do think Jay-Z is very intelligent. He has these intelligent black friends, but he still doesn't fucking get it. He still doesn't get it.
Yeah, and I was thinking maybe, because I was thinking about what you said, Charlemagne said in response, like maybe Charlemagne doesn't know.
He knows.
For him to say, like, well, what would he say? I ain't seen nobody say he was wrong. I mean, I would imagine he would, but it's like, bro, now's your opportunity to say, to make things right.
I feel
Like you again, you had an opportunity. And you were like, well, I ain't seen nobody saying he's wrong. Like, what the fuck?
You know why, Ken?
And what does that even mean, though? Like, why would you say that?
Say what?
I don't even understand the context of why ain't see nobody say he was wrong. Like, it's what Mike was just saying. It's like, why are you still kissing ass? Like, well, I don't understand. I don't even understand that statement.
I feel you, Spike. I think that what it is, you ever heard that phrase, the truth don't belong to nobody? I think a lot of people take that shit way too fucking seriously, way too literally. Yes, the truth doesn't belong to anybody, but you need to understand your place. I think Charlemagne doesn't like having to admit that he's wrong. One. And two, because he would have to say, well, I was wrong in this too, because I was complicit. Because he did hype him up. If you watch the interview, he was trying to get him to say more.
Yep.
And I think Charlemagne, for some weird fucking reason, he likes this shit. Maybe he wants to keep his name in the news. I don't know him enough to make those kind of claims. I have no idea what it is. Only thing I do know is when I see this kind of shit with Charlemagne, it's very rare that he comes out and says, yo, I fucked up. I listened to what y'all said. I should have said this. I made a mistake. I'll try to do better. He has done that. Don't get me wrong. He has done that, but it's very rare. Because you know what, Ken? If you watch the whole thing, he said some other shit in that where he was like, I feel like black people who are Uncle Toms, they just think that white people want to see that. But white people don't like seeing black people sell other black people out. I swear to God, if Videodrome was real and I could reach through the fucking screen and choke somebody, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? This white dude in your face saying this shit about how this is a black cultural thing. And you, in the same interview, say, I don't think that these rich white people like seeing black people sell each other out. Who the fuck told you that dumbass shit? And you're from the South. The fuck are you talking about?
Right, yeah, right.
You're too smart for this. So that makes me think it's a con. Charlemagne's not stupid, so it's got to be a con.
And that's not limited to black culture either.
Exactly, Spike.
Like people do that in every culture. Like India literally has a caste system of this. Like they do this in every culture, bro. Yeah, so that was weird too. I seen a tweet that I didn't agree with, but I didn't know why I didn't agree with. I want to know what y'all think.
Spike about to get in trouble.
It's dumb,
Wait,
but
say
I
it one
just
more
can't
time.
figure out.
You didn't agree with it?
I do not agree with it, but
Okay.
I couldn't figure out why, right? It
Okay.
says niggas hate when Michael Rubin said it. Niggas hate when Charleston White says it. Niggas hate when Dr. Umar says it. So which messenger would y'all like to say it for y'all niggas to get the message?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You
It
didn't
says
follow it.
niggas hate
I'm sorry,
when
I probably was laughing. Let me read
I
back
heard
to
it, but I don't understand. Charleston
I don't
It's
either.
like niggas. It's like niggas ain't never happy with whatever messenger it is. Niggas ain't never happy wherever it's coming from. That's what it's essentially saying, right?
Even if the message is correct. Yeah.
No, I got that part. What I'm confused about is does Charleston White say this kind of thing? That it's wrong for
Yeah.
black people? Well, yeah, I don't have no problem with
5%
that.
of the time. 5% of the time. 95% is just like him trolling. But yeah, he'll get into this bag as well.
Wait, he's a troller? I thought he was
yeah.
serious.
I thought he was serious too.
He's a super troll.
I thought he was
Oh,
a troll too. Like
Yeah, he's a super
as
troll.
far as like trolling people to try to piss them off or whatever. And
Yeah, that's what he do. That's
what
his
I
thing.
thought.
Oh, bro, I thought he was dead ass serious with all the
I thought he
crazy
was.
shit he
I
was
mean,
saying.
he did.
Bruh, me too, Ken.
I think
Me
there's
too, Ken.
probably
like,
some truth in it. Yeah, it's probably some truth in it, but he's a troll. He's definitely a troll.
Well, that's why we can't listen to him. All right, who's next?
Dr. Umar.
It took him 30 years to build a school, so
He's
still ain't
streaming his
finished yet.
messaging.
It still ain't finished yet, though.
I
Ain't
So-
thought it was finished.
no, it's
I
done.
think he's
It's
an
done.
extremist. People look at him as an extremist.
he's-
Right, he's
just
streaming his
extreme.
messages. I think that's his issue.
Yeah, who's the
Yeah.
first? Because he was
And
all
then it
right.
was-
People were listening, but then he went too far crazy.
You know
And
what?
then it was
Like,
Michael Rubin.
the reason you do either one of those things is because both of those people tear black folks down regularly.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it's, oh, well, we're not taking it from you guys because the messenger is wrong. Well, Dr. Umar, from what I've seen, is regularly tearing black folks down if they don't agree with his perception of blackness.
Mm-hmm.
And if Charleston White, I don't know much about him either. I've seen some clips, but I don't know anything about this guy. But unfortunately, the clips that I've seen, the stuff that gets popularized is him attacking folks and threatening violence and shit. So maybe that's the issue is, yeah, these guys are right. But at the same time, we'd rather hear from someone that's actually doing the work. Like if Michael Eric Dyson said it, like, okay, I get you. If Lamont Hill said it, Mark Lamont Hill, okay, I get it. Kevin Powell says it, I get it. But certain people, if you're also doing this and then say, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that's that crazy.
Yeah,
Charleston
I
White
think,
background for context, Ken, on the troll, and he said he was a community activist in his area. I think he's from Dallas. And he said when he was doing it the right way, people weren't listening. And as soon as he started trolling and making all of this shit online, he started making more money. And he's like, fuck it, I'll just do it this way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Unfortunately, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, I watch more of this Michael Rubin thing, and just a lot of the stuff he said just made me feel like he's kind of gross. Like, I don't know if y'all made it to the part where he's talking about the Make-A-Wish kids, and he was talking about how he brought them into the locker room for some sports team, and afterwards the sports team was like, "Yeah, thank you for doing that." That they had just lost, I guess, the game to somebody, and then he brought a Make-A-Wish kid in there, and they were like, "Man, that really put things in perspective. Thank you." But he didn't really talk about like how he made the Make-A-Wish kids day any better. Like it was almost like he was using the Make-A-Wish kid
Make
to
the
make
athletes
the
feel.
sport team feel better. Because like, oh man, your life could be as bad as this Make-A-Wish kid. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like most of the interview that I was watching this guy talk, I was like, ew. Like, why are you here? Who the fuck are you? And why is anyone giving you a platform?
Do y'all think what he's doing is intentional, or is it like benevolent?
Benevolent. I don't think he means to be, I don't think he means to be insulting or attacking at all. I just think that he's clueless and he has to have people around him that are explaining these things to him.
Agreed. And it's like Mike said, the black people that are around him are more trying to be in his good graces versus holding him accountable.
Mm-hmm.
So you think he means well, but he just needs to be corrected?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think he's like some racist piece of shit. I really, really don't.
No.
I think that he's just around black people, and because he still thinks of black people as others, he looks at that and says, "Oh man, this stuff that every other community is doing, it really sucks in this community." Because he's like, it's almost like he's looking. This sounds fucked up, but it's almost like he's looking at black people like in a zoo, in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like you go to the zoo and you watch monkeys. Like, why is this monkey attacking this other monkey? It's so mean. And then you see fucking humans attacking each other regularly. Like, well, that's just the way humans are. It's like, why are you judging them? I shouldn't use monkeys. Damn.
But only you can say that. He can't say that.
I don't think anybody should. I honestly didn't even think about the fact that it's monkeys, but I just see videos where people do that. I can't, Ron. That's not right.
You can.
Right. I should have said otters, bro.
But yeah, Michael Rubin. But he issued this little apology. I'll put that on screen and we'll move on.
When did this happen and when did he issue the apology?
The next day.
Well, here's the tweet.
The next day.
Yeah. So there's what he said.
I got on the phone call from one of my people I have the most respect for in the world. They told me while they appreciate my intention, it's not my place to speak on Black culture. I get it and I really appreciate the input. My intention was to say how important it is, what we need to uplift each other, stop hate on each other, and push each other to win, and always root for each other's success. My bad. Much love and appreciate the feedback.
Yep. So who y'all think called him though?
Meek?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z didn't call him.
Jay-Z called him.
Jay-Z don't give a fuck about what that man said. Jay-Z was probably like, "Yup."
I think he do, Mike. He was at his event. I think that. Yeah, I am. I think
you really think Jay-Z was the one?
Oh,
I promise it was him.
Jay-Z said we passed kneeling, bro.
You think it was Jay?
Up on this, Spike? Rod is putting his head down over this shit, Spike.
It has to be
Rod
me, bro.
isn't backing you up, and you still riding with this. You think Jay-Z?
I think that's who it was, man.
Oh my God,
that's who it was, right?
I don't even know what to say to you right now, Spike. You really think Jay-Z gonna take time out of his day to check Michael Rubin on the breakfast? Jay-Z, the man that makes $1 million.
I feel like he probably called him. Yeah, I feel like he probably called him and told him you sounded crazy up there. I don't know how critical of him he was, but I feel like he called him like, man, you sounded wild up there.
If it was Jay-Z, he would have made it known that it was Jay. Like he would have tried to say like, "Oh, I corrected this dude."
It was not Jay-Z. It was not Jay-Z.
That's why I don't think it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z takes those opportunities to try to put himself in like a certain light. But I don't know. Maybe it was Meek Mill.
I think it was Meek. Yeah.
It definitely wasn't Schoolboy Q.
Why you say that?
Y'all see what he said?
He criticized him on Twitter.
What Schoolboy said?
He had to delete the tweet. He said, "You know what I don't." He said, "You know what I don't like about you niggas. I hate when you niggas be acting like niggers. Basically, no such thing as black on black anything."
Ooh, man!
I fucking love that man, bruh.
Oh, he deleted it though. You said he deleted it.
Pro homo, Spike. Unpause. Fast forward. Fucking Schoolboy Q. I love that man.
He said he deleted it. Ken?
Yeah, he deleted it.
Damn,
man!
Take it back.
But he said it just. He said that because he said he definitely still agrees with it, but he said it just looked crazy. Like that being a tweet.
Crazy.
Like if you don't get no context from it, you don't know what he's talking about. He said it just looked crazy sitting out there like that.
Yeah, that makes
sense. So that's why he deleted.
Wow. See, that's how
I agree.
You sum some shit up in a 2-second tweet. That's how you fucking do it. He's absolutely correct. I like you niggers when you niggers make me money, but I don't like you niggers when you act like niggers. God dang it. Get him, Schoolboy.
I don't think you said the ER though, right?
I put the ER in there because that's the way
he probably did put ER though. Knowing Schoolboy, I bet you he put ER. I wouldn't be surprised if he did put ER. Can someone find that? Like
he probably didn't.
He found it.
Actually, he did. No, he did. He
did he put ER?
He did. It's
It was the ER.
See, knowing Schoolboy, bro, I'm telling you, knowing Schoolboy, he would put ER at the end of that shit, bro. Bruh.
I love it.
I knew it. I knew it.
Love it.
I ain't mad at it either.
That is funny.
I fucking love it. I hope Michael Rubin saw that shit and thought about it. Because again, I don't think he means wrong. I think he means well. He's just clueless and ignorant and too rich to understand how black culture actually works.